Good afternoon, YouTubers. Tsquare with Tsquare Talks. Hope everybody's having a great day. Today, I wanted to talk a little bit about something that came up late last night. A lot of people on multiple silver rooms on the internet, some just different miscellaneous rooms are talking about it. And we've all looked at, or a lot of us have looked at this website that I'm going to mention here in just a minute. So the website is oh my gosh, how did I forget about it? usdebtclock.org. And we've been going to this website for years, and it's a great way to kind of see what's going on with the dollar, what the current debt is at, all the different stuff. You've seen the website, I'm sure, multiple times, but what was fascinating was today when I had seen a message online. Man, what just happened? It just shut off on me. I've been having horrible luck lately with this phone. Okay, there we go. So today, someone had posted this picture right here online. And I said, man, that's BS. I got to go verify that myself. I like to verify the stuff that I hear or see. And sure enough, I ended up coming over to the US debt clock, and this was in front of it. I said, what is this? Old money, new money? What? This had never been here. Usually you got all the information. You can kind of see on the sides. In fact, usually you'll see the important stuff to those of us that are traders over here. And now, they've changed a lot of it. Originally, you could look over here, dollar to silver ratio, as in if silver backed. For those of you guys that have never seen this before, if the US dollar was backed by silver, how much would silver have to be? It would have to be $1,500. If I gotta keep moving it or it times out. If the dollar was backed by gold, you'd have to have $12,500 gold per ounce. And that's not really the case. You could come down here, the paper to silver ratio, 169 to 1. That means for every physical ounce of silver, there's almost 170 ounces in paper to basically betting on it or betting against it or whatever the case may be. Well, obviously, if all 170 people want to go take their silver, only one person's going to get it. But like I said, the truly interesting thing was this had never been here before. Old money versus new money. And as I zoomed in, I started looking at a few different things. I guess we should probably start by looking at the old money. You know, the old money, perpetual debt creation. And there's not really, nobody's really sure how this got here. I mean, was this hacked? What was the case? It's an unlimited supply of money. And so therefore, it's always going to lose value. It's taxed heavily. And you can kind of read through everything, Ponzi scheme. But what I find most interesting is when I come over here and I look at new money, asset-based wealth creation. What? A store of value? I mean, money's supposed to be a store of value, but the old money is not a store of value. And then when you look at this is U.S. Treasury certificate. I mean, I don't think there's some new money rolling out that's going to look like exactly like this, but when it says debt-free currency, I'm like, what does that mean? Is there something going on? A lot of people have been talking about this. I mean, we've been seeing the price of gold going up. We're not really seeing much in silver, but a lot of people understand that silver is manipulated. Other interesting thing is as you zoom in, you see the dollar bill kind of folded over a little bit. And what do you see here? I mean, most people, they see this and they're like 2024. It looks like a silver eagle. What's going on here? A sample. It's a sample. It says it's a sample. So a lot of people are wondering, what does this mean? What's going on? Is there going to be a new currency coming out? A lot of people believe in foreshadowing. They'll put the information in front of you, and essentially the high-ups that know how to read the messages will essentially position themselves to do well. So I don't know what it means. I don't know if the site was hacked or what's going on, but I definitely wanted to talk about it because I have a firm belief that one of these days, everybody is going to, go to bed on a Friday night thinking nothing is out of the norm. And all of a sudden, they're going to wake up Saturday, banks are closed, maybe they'll use their debit card won't be working. Sunday morning, debit card still not working. No, that's okay. No big deal. We'll stay home. Monday morning would be a holiday. We have these 3-day changes happen when banks are closed. I mean, let's be honest. We've seen it time and time again. Major things. But one of these days, you'll see that. Then Monday, it's a holiday. You don't think nothing of it. I'm not saying this Monday, although this Monday is a holiday. And then Tuesday, all of a sudden, some crazy new thing has been rolled out. You get a message, turn in your cash. Maybe we're going to a new gold-backed currency. Maybe we're going to a metals-backed currency. I'm not trying to promote fear. That's probably not realistically going to happen. I've always said my theory on gold and silver is they will continue to print money until the money just continues to lose value slowly but surely, and keep everybody working, keep everybody productive members of society going and working for fiat currency that has no real sustained value as they continue to print. But what's happening is more and more countries are starting to move away from the dollar. They're positioning themselves, and eventually they're just going to stop using the dollar. And we don't know what's going to play out next week. So next week, for those of you that don't know, on the first of the year, the BRICS had 6 countries that was joining them. Granted, one of those countries was Argentina. They had a big election, and now they have a new president, and he has said that he would rather back their currency to the US dollar, and he's going to side with us. Now, already you've got China holding some payments back that was supposed to be going to, I guess Argentina was trying to cash in a bunch of different currencies and do it through the BRICS. But now, I guess from what I've heard, China has kind of drew the line. No, you're not with us. If you're not with us, we're not going to assist you. You know what? You're going to use the currency or the exchange that you've already, been using all this time. And that's where stuff's going to get interesting, because I've always said, in my personal opinion, yes, some of the stuff that the U.S. does is probably not right, but at the end of the day, it doesn't matter who's in charge, they're going to abuse the system too. And that's why our founding fathers didn't want us to be held hostage like that. They wanted us to be able to be in control of our own finances by using gold and silver as money. And that was the money. It point blank, the money that you held on you, it wasn't what was written on it. I've had people time and time again ask me, well, how is that? It says it's $1 on the coin. This is a bad example. I wish I had one right here. You know what? The beauty of filming, I was actually had this on the counter because I was giving it to somebody this week. This is a 2024 peace dollar. The value of it says $1 on here, and someone might $1. I've been asked time and time again, well, if it says $1, why is it not $1? Well, the fact of what it's made at, if we still were handing these out, then, they would basically be getting pulled out of circulation, just like the silver coins are getting pulled out of circulation because the silver in it is worth more. And then they'll usually follow that up with, so it's a collectible because it's old. 1924, here we are, 2024. No. The age, I guess the age might have a little to do with it, but what really has the most to do with it is the fact that it's silver. Because it's 90% silver, the silver is what's carrying the value of this. In reality, someone could make an argument that both these, me personally, I've told you guys this time and time again, I'd rather have a 1 ounce generic silver round as opposed to a 90% dollar. And that's because this actually has more silver. It actually takes $1.40 to equal a full ounce, whereas this is a full ounce. So, one of these days, I think we're going to see that they're just going to change the whole money supply. And Do I think it will roll out where it will be backed by silver or gold? I don't know. I don't know if they would do something like that because people aren't really smart enough yet to understand that this is the money. They might believe, oh, a new digital currency that we can control. Oh, that's great because now, you know, you can't have other countries try to undermine our currency. And that's really the reason why we're experiencing inflation is because everybody's trying to undermine the US dollar because they're jealous of us. I mean, the truth of the matter is we have inflation in this country because they overprint the money. They print. The more money you print, the less it is worth. And I don't know if that whole website, new money, old money, is going to amount to anything. It probably won't. But it is strange that it was put on that website. And I think a lot of people are going to wonder what that means. So with that being said, we're going to wrap up the video tonight, or this afternoon. You guys are watching this in the morning. I'm filming it at night. I thank y'all for watching. I would be mindful. I've been taking advantage of all the good deals that are out there right now because premiums are low. It's not going to take much. And at the end of the year, a lot can change. We could see some drastic events with the BRICS currencies that all of a sudden really, I don't know, changes the game. Or we could just see that they add 5 new countries. Maybe they'll replace Argentina. There's 2 countries they're talking with to replace. One of them was Pakistan. The other one was, is it Uganda? Nigeria. I'm sorry, it was Nigeria. So, I mean, you know, we could see that 6 spots still get replaced, or we could just see 5 go to 10, and that will be it for this year. But I think ultimately they're going to keep printing money, and things are just going to escalate. So, but this is not financial advice. It shouldn't be considered as such. However, it is something for y'all to consider. And, you know, who knows? Maybe you end up getting a little precious metals under your belt if you don't have any. It could be the opportunity of a lifetime, and it could be slowing down. I know some people have the attitude it doesn't really matter what it goes to because if the price of metals go up, well, everything's more expensive. And that's true. But I'd rather have my money stay at the same value than lose value. So with that being said, thank you all for watching. Please take a quick minute, hit that thumbs up button for me. It really helps me out. And hit that subscribe if you're not subscribed. And leave me a comment. I love reading y'all's comments. You guys take care. Have a great day. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Be sure to check out our shorts. We have been posting a short every afternoon and every evening, along with a video every day of the week. So thank you all for watching. And you guys have a great day. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.